Welcome to Biosha Osfer series with Winpat Agrochem.
In today's video, we need to find out if you are just a new farmer. What sort of information do you need? Probably to the dot root machine, newbies in farming,
Dummies.
dummies in farming.
Let's say dummies.
Yeah, probably if you could get a guide on farming, what sort of information would you need? So right now, we are at a company known as the Winpat Agrochem. They are based. What based? This is what's
Robson
this?
Manyika.
This Robson Manyika in 4th, yeah,
5th Street.
and
5th Street.
Robson Manyika in 5th Street, somewhere around 4th.
Between 5th and 4th.
Between 5th and 4th along Robson Manyika. So what we're going to do is that we're going to get into their company, into their shop actually, and ask the most important information that we may need to know. Yeah.
The simpler ones for dummies.
Yes. So one of the key things that I've realized in Zimbabwe right now is that a lot of people, they are doing farming in their rural homes, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah,
Even
so-
in towns.
Even in towns.
Yeah, a bit of something on the land.
If you've got a big land, yeah?
Yes.
So a lot of people, they are doing cash crops like tomatoes, potatoes, vegetables,
Cabbages.
chickens as well,
Yes.
rabbits. Yeah,
rabbit
so
farm.
we're going to ask Winpat Agrochem how that goes. And I'm with Kuda. My name is Kuda, and I'm actually with Kuda today again.
Yes.
Yeah, so we're going to be asking them questions. Yes. Hey, how are you, say?
Mushi, mangwanani mamukasi.
Tiswari Mwanas.
Mushi, welcome to Winpat Agrochemicals. Trukubatsirese.
Thank you so much. So what we're looking at, we're looking at advice. We're looking for advice for a new farmer.
Yes.
I would say not one of those big farmers,
Yes.
but a small scale farmer, probably someone who wants to do farming on a very small piece of land.
Okay.
And right now we are not really sure what we need to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Small commercial based farm.
Small commercial based
Yeah,
farm.
that's the
Okay.
word, yeah.
Do you have water at your farm?
So there is two sources of water.
Yes.
The first one is a bowl. The other one is what?
We come from the river.
Pump from the river.
And the distance from the water to the land?
From the distance from the water to the land, there is about 300 meters.
9 meters.
Yeah, from the river.
Okay. So do you have a bore or it's just a dam?
So
We also have a bowl. on
Bowl.
the lake.
Okay. What you can do is your soils, type of soils that you have at your farm. What type of soils do you have?
I would say,
Sandy.
I would say they are sandy.
Sandy.
Yeah, one of those soil types, if you look at it, it's a little bit white.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, now we are in winter and winter yakunopera. What I can say is first thing, you can find a crop, no badara, and also a market, a good market for your products. For example, if you want to plant madomas now, it's a good time. The reason why, because winter yakunopera, mnenge msina ma challenges akawanda ekuti madomasi enyu mimi mnenge muda kumhanya in terms of nyaya yechando yekuti asaome. But kana mchikwanisa kuri kunzi pa area penyu pane greenhouse, for example, if you give a greenhouse or kana mchikwanisa kuisa greenhouse, it's a good thing. But for now, makaisa madomasi enyu anonobuda pane madomasi atinawo anditika pane ma hybrids, pane ma OPVs. Ma hybrids ndo anoita nguva yakareba kazhinji kacho anoswa ma greenhouses, even open fields aripo. But zvamunoita kana kuri kunzi muda kurima ma hybrids, handitika munofanira kutarisira zvekare kuona kuti pachazotanga kunaya mvura ndi when mvura painotanga kunonaya ipapo munofanira kunge mune fungicides because madomasi anoaffectwa nema-fungal disease.
So looking at the options that are available, is it only tomatoes that is the best time to plant in winter and probably in the what do you call it, in the type of soil that is there?
Yes, any soil arina basa kuti rakamera sei rinoita any crop.
Oh,
But
okay.
pane ma-challenges amugonozofesa like zvakaita sema-nematodes anowanikwa ma-sand soils.
Okay.
Ma-sand soils futi anoda feeding yakanaka because madomasi ma-gross feeders anoda more feed.
Okay.
Then looking at nyaya yekuti idomasi chete rinoita here, no, munogonesa watermelon now richibuda muna October, September.
Okay.
Handitika watermelon rinobhadhara rine mari yakanaka. Musika uku vanogona kutora watermelon rako ukaririma zvakanaka paground rikakubuditsira 4 kgs 5 kgs unogona kutora.
So, say, one of our goals here is not mainly to learn farming, but also to make money.
Yes.
I see, we are giving us a very good bunch of information, but why would we need you with all this information on the internet? Why would we need your expertise? We are here, I know, but why would we need you?
Okay, You really need me a lot. The reason why, because I'm an agronomist. For example, if you take me to your farm, right? I can also educate you, and I can also give you a lot of advices on how to produce a plant, how to produce a tomato from the seedbed up to harvest, and also ndogona kudzidzisa kuti mabudgets anogadzirwa sei. For example, chinhu chakaita cabbage. Cabbage, you don't have to exceed 30 cents per cabbage one. The reason why, because unosvika kumarket richinzikana kuti $4 for 4, uchitongoita loss because $4 for 4 each rinenge richimeka sure kuti rikupa 25 cents. You each cabbage washandisa 30 cents. Saka you need my expertise in terms of buying mishonga yakachipa. As a Winpat Agrochemicals, we have a lot of chemicals dzakachipa dzekuti iwe as a farmer uri kutanga haudi kubudisa mari yakawanda. The reason why, because uri kutanga handitika zvauri kutanga ukabudisa mari yakawanda unogona kusvika kumarket demand iri very low handitika then wabuda mubudget rako because washandisa mari yakawanda, and the next time hauchakwanisa kudzokera kumunda because mari inenge kusakwana, your capital inenge kusakwana kudzokera kumunda. So you need me as an expert because ndokupa good.
So to which extent does Winpat Agrochem offer to farmers? You mentioned you can go to a farm and things like that. So
yes.
So there's going to the farm, that is consultation, and then of course supplying the
chemicals
and the inputs. What else?
Also we do some field visits.
Yes.
Right, and also selling chemicals, and also can give you some flyers. Maybe
education
I can produce a budget for you.
Okay.
We can do that.
So is it only on the plants that you offer this service, or also on livestock? Is that the word?
Yes, livestock. Yeah, yes, livestock farming. We do livestock farming.
So would you mind if we can go to the farm together, and then we can?
On our way to the farm, on our way to the farm, on our way to the.
Now we are at the farm, at the place where I called Takura from Winpat Agrochem, where we are going to be discussing the best plant to plant and some of the most important information that we need to get. So we are now in the field.
Tinofana kuita inonzi early land prep.
Okay.
Early land prep chakanakira chinhu ndechekudai inouraya zvirwere muvhu, inouraya maweeds muvhu. Zvirwere zvatichitaura isusu ndezvekuti, for example, handi pane cabbage apa, tokisa madomasi next crop. Handitika madomasi anokasika kurwa nezvirwere zvakawanda, especially mafungal diseases. Mafungal diseases akaita sana blights, akaita sema bacterial wilt, handitika akaita sana fusarium wilt, zvirwere zvezvo. Saka cabbage yedu iri tikaise zvinozvi arikatisira zvirwere muvhu, isusu patinoita early land prep tinofugunura ivhu panze. Tafugunura ivhu panze iri early, tinobva tati zuva parinobuda paipai rinovhara rova chi
eggs. So it's more like doing away with the previous crop that was there.
Exactly.
So talking of early land prep, from the time that the seed goes on the ground.
Yes.
Which time frame is that? Let's say you need to plant the seed tomorrow. Is a day early land prep, or is a week, is a month?
3 weeks. 3 weeks is the best.
Or 3 weeks is the best.
It's very sure, yes.
Okay. Preparing the land, and then you can do this plant, put the seed on the ground in 3 weeks time.
Exactly.
Okay.
Then
absolutely.
Zadaro, yakanakira futi kuti kana mune maweeds, kana kuri kunzi mune maseeds emaweeds aya.
Yes.
Ukamafugunura futi panze, anobva nezuva haachamera. Anobafa because seed rikaramba riri muvhu. For example, ukati warima nhasi mangwana ubva waplanta, seed rikawana mvura, rikawana nutrients, rinobva ratanga kumera futi.
Absolutely.
Saka takatarisa crop renyu iri, handiti tikaitsa cabbage raku tonobuda iri. The next crop munogona kuisa domasi. Domasi rakanakira chinhu one. Handiti domasi it's a cash crop.
Yes.
Handitika? And madomasi kune mavarieties akawanda. Kuna tunoti madeterminant, kuna tunoti indeterminant. Determinant meaning ari kure kuramba richireba. Handitika ndo mapusha yamunoona ekuti munhu akaharvesta 2, 3, 4 times anobva abvisa munda. Then indeterminant ndo anoramba achireba, anoramba achiswa zvimuti. The reason why akanzi indeterminant haarambi ari panhu one, aramba achiita sei achireba achienda kuswa, uchiramba uchiharvesta. Iwayo anoharvestwa up to 6, 5, 4 months uchiharvesta uchitora uchitora mari. So tambotaura kuti farming is a business. Toda kutora mari.
Yeah, of course.
We are not just doing it for fun.
Yeah, of course we need for money.
Then zvadaro tikatarisa soil redu iri. isoyo sezvatambotaura kuti masand loom soils saka zvaunoita uchirima for example torima crop inonzi domasi next
Yes.
unofanira kugadzira ivhu rako handitika kana kuridzi watestesa ivhu rako for example waunoti ivhu rako rakanzi iacidic
Yes.
soil maacidic soils pascale paph scale ide inenge iri below 6 iri pasi pe6 saka inenge da kunonzi kuswetena kuda kuridzosa paneutral so that tikariswetena tikadzosa paneutral plant redu rakukwanisa kuaccessa manutrients esi ari musoil harisisina nutrients yakushaya muvhu handiti isusu zvatinoita handitika handita toswetena masoils edu kuswetena unogona kuisa lime inoiswa 3 weeks before wadyara.
And what is lime?
Lime, it's a calcium carbonate.
Okay, so at Winpat you do supply that?
Exactly.
Okay.
We have, and it's cheaper, $9
okay.
per bag. That is 50 kg.
Okay.
And kana kuri kunzi half a hectare like panapa unongoshida about 300 kgs generally.
Okay.
That's for half a hectare lime.
Okay.
Saka zhinji kachona vano ukatesesa masoils ako vatokudzotishandisa inonzi calcitic lime kana kuti dolomitic lime. Calcitic lime inenge ne calcium yakawanda, then dolomitic lime inenge ne magnesium yakawanda kana kurunzi masoils ako ane magnesium shoma. Lime yakanakirei tambotaura kuti isusu yakanakira kuti inodzosa ivhu pakati kuti ivhu risave richinzi rine acidic kana kuti riri alkalinity so that the plant rikapinzwa muvhu rinobva rava ne-conducive environment. Kana ichiti conducive environment yakanaka yekuti rinokura zvakanaka harina anything chinorita se chinodisturba. That's the good thing about lime. Then manure akanakira futi kuti you can use manure per each plant. You can put a handful or a cup of manure, a cow dung or a pig manure, but cow dung is the best.
Cow dung is the best.
But
why?
Especially yakaorera. The reason why is because hainyanye kupisa compared ne chicken manure or pig manure.
Okay.
Ndozo yakanakira. Saka ukashandisa a handful of cow dung manure per hole anditika wombogara for about a week. The reason why teda kuti zvijairane ivhu nemanure zvisangane zvikugadzira a good environment for a plant, for our plants to grow very fast.
Okay.
And also our plants kuti grow very fast anditika we have to use a fertilizer, good fertilizer. For example, if we are planting tomatoes atataura toda kuplanta matomatoes, you have to use compound C.
Okay.
Compound C yakanakirei iriko Winpat kwedu. That's $45 per bag.
Okay.
50 kg. You can put 30 grams per plant. The reason why 30 grams per plant, domas tomatoes are heavy feeders.
Okay.
Anditi anoda nutrients akawanda kukudza the frame. Frame rere ratinoti frame rinozotakura vana. Tikagara tagadzira base redu isusu pasapa, meaning our plant domasi rakukura rakukwanisa kusupporta vana varo. Saka compound C, that's the best fertilizer for tomatoes.
Okay.
That's cup number 30 or cup number 22.
Okay, so looking at the soil type that you spoke about here, what are the other options that are available besides tomatoes?
Besides tomatoes, you can put watermelon. Now we are in what, August?
Yes, we are.
Watermelon. You can put watermelon, especially keto. Those are hybrids. Ima watermelon.
And how long does it take for tomatoes to be ready for the market and compared to the watermelons to be ready for the market?
That's a good question. As I mentioned before, that they are indeterminate and they are determinate.
Okay.
Anditika, meaning pane ma early, pane ma late.
Okay.
Anononoka. Kazhinji kashona. That's 3 months, 2.5 months. Rotanga kuita ma flowers.
Okay.
Tomato rako. Then pa 2.5 months kana kuita ma flowers ndipo unoshandisa ana potassium nitrate ana wind bloom to boost those flowers kuti awande to one more fruits per plant.
Per plant, okay.
Exactly. So let's say 2.5 to 3 months unonga kutanga kutoona something.
That is from tomatoes.
Exactly.
What about watermelons?
Watermelon, that's 80 days, 90 days.
Oh, that's about 3 months.
Exactly.
Okay. So looking at the market, I see right now in Zimbabwe a lot of small farmers are emerging. Probably they're using their small pieces of land to do something, and then we're looking at the market, and most people they commonly know Mbare Msika as the place to go and sell their products. But now there's a lot of remote places where small scale farming is happening, and these people, they can actually sell within the community and things like that. What sort of market is available to people, and what sort of factors that constitutes for one to go and sell Mbare? Do they need a license, or what kind of process is like this? Is that?
Okay, There are supermarkets like OK,
Mhm.
like Spar. Those supermarkets they buy.
Is that so?
Yes, they buy, but what I'm not sure is that the licenses,
Okay, the procedures and
the
okay.
procedures. But in Mariamsika, it's very easy. You can just go with your truck, then you can just go there, then deliver to the people,
To the
to
people.
the buyers.
Yeah, but I'm
then-
sure that in Mbarumsika you have to go and wholesale there because they will be reselling as well, yeah?
Exactly,
So I get the profits at Mbarumsika will be a bit minimum compared
exactly.
to selling to
supermarkets.
yeah, or even a
Or
direct a
hotels.
consumer or someone who needs okay.
Yes, you can also maybe provide to schools, colleges,
Oh,
especially
okay.
things like cabbages,
Okay.
tomatoes. They take.
Okay. That is very interesting. No, so now looking at um, water supply for maybe both watermelons and tomatoes, what kind of water supply is needed for a certain specific area? Probably we can say half a hectare or even per hectare. How much water should be provided there per day or something like that?
Okay.
What sort of balance should be there?
Okay.
Or maybe we could just say there should be adequate water. I don't know.
Okay. As I mentioned before, that these soils are lighter soils.
Yes.
Okay. So zvaari light anoda kuiswa manyowa. Handiti aiswa manyowa wozoisa mvura so that mvura inochengetedzeka. But hapana specific mvura yekutoti hanzi for example toti half a hectare inoda mvura yakawanda so. Because mvura yagara tikatoiisa kana kuri kunzi kwabuda zuva mvura inoita sei inenge ichitobva ipapo. But chandokutaurira ndechekuti watermelon zvauro haridi mvura yakawanda.
Okay.
Yakawandisa because mvura yakawandisa taste inochinja. Roda
Okay.
an adequate water. For example, if you say kuti tadiridza nhasi, we can wait for 3 days kuchipisa then toridiridza futi. But tinodiridza tofana kuisa at least 2 cups or 3 cups there's each 250 mils
Okay.
times 3.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
150 mils, isn't
Okay.
it?
Yeah.
plant.
Yeah. That's true.
Exactly.
So, looking at the timetable, I'm sure that there is some chemicals that are needed over a certain period of time. Let's look at just give a little bit of a rundown to say on day 1 of planting tomatoes you need to do this, on day 2 you need to do this, on week 3. Yeah, just a quick one, not everything, but just something that you can remember.
Okay.
Yeah, just to make sure that you are having the best.
Okay. On tomatoes, day 1, you need lambda for cutworms,
Okay.
oxamil, that's a nematicide for nematodes, and also you have to apply a bactericide. Either you drench or either you spray
Okay.
the seedlings. Then day number 7, you need a fungicide. Fungicide like copper, bravo, mangoseb, those are preventative fungicide. And also curative fungicide, you have to spray it in the day 10. The
Okay.
reason why, because sometimes a disease can enter into the plant, but you can see it. You can't see it. The reason why, because inenge chiri diki kachiri katenda. Paya pamunozona plant rangu tanga kuoma chinenge chasimba chirwere chadamage amacells ese. Saka curative one inodiwa pa 10 to 14 days. You can spray it once.
Oh, okay.
Then insecticide, there's a insect pest called tuta. People vazhinji vanofana
Okay.
vanhu vese vanouya kubasa kwangu Winpat vanotaura kuti tuta tanzwa naye tuta. You can buy Savage, you can buy Phosphor, you can buy Belt.
Okay.
Those are some chemicals.
So what sort of support do you give throughout the lifespan of a plant as Winpat? Do you like give documents prior to the process to say, okay, this is the cheat sheet that we're giving you on day 1, you're supposed to do this, day 3, day 4, something like that?
Yes, at Winpat we do that.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so let us go there and look at the land that we need to prepare. So I need to see the way we need to prepare it, and then probably if we're going to do just a flat surface, or maybe we need to do some small ridges or something like that. Let's just go there. So let us look at the land preparation that you spoke about. Okay, I see that some people do ridges, and this land that you're going to be using, we're going to be using drip irrigation to water the plants. So what sort of land preparation, what sort of design should be done for tomatoes?
Okay, for tomatoes, ridges are best. It is
Okay.
why because they conserve a lot of water, especially in summer, where there is no rain.
Okay.
Okay, and also ridges are best. The reason why, because they support the roots of the plant. Paya patinodyara plant redu paya chirimwa chedu pasi handitika tikakudza mariji handiti plant redu maroots ese anobva enda pasi anobva avharwa zvekuti even ukaisa manyowa ukadiridza mvura plant rinenge richiestablisha riri pasi rinobva raneva estable plant rinobva raita estable frame kumusoro saka harichave nekusheka sheka kana kuri kunzi rakatakura vana vakawandisa kumusoro.
Okay, so looking at the season of tomatoes, right now we are in August, right?
Yes.
Are tomatoes out of season or right now they are in season? Can you balance me on that?
Okay, tomato is a crop that you can grow throughout the year.
Throughout the year because it's
Yes.
consumed there.
But in winter, you have to prepare for a frostbite. Because kazhinji kachona chando ndo chinongo affect maplants muwinter. But pane inonzi max prolin. Max prolin is a plant blanket. If you say plant blanket, zvanofanana nekuti blanket remaplants. Kumbezi rechirimwa.
Yes.
Kumbezi
That's
rechirimwa.
a better explanation.
Kumbezi rechirimwa techida kuti chirimwa chedu chisatonhorwe.
Okay.
Saka zvainoita tine kuwinpat tinao mamax prolin anenge ari ma10 grams. Saka 5 grams kazhinji kacho kana ari matomatoes that's 10 grams per hectare.
Okay.
10 grams yese inoiswa mu200 liters dzemvura. Waisa mu200 liters dzemvura then you spray. Inocover for about 2 weeks.
Okay.
Usingaite any challenge yefrost. But on the other side you have to help your plants pakuti makuseni ukakwanisa kumuka as murimi handitika uchitarisa vana vako ndo vanenge ari maplants.
Okay.
Handitika uchivatarisa makuseni unogona kupinda nenepseki yako ine mvura yachona inenge iri warm. Kana ndichiti warm handiswere kuti iri kupisa. Warm inenge yakangobva kachando. Saka pakuspraya pape nenepseki inenge ine warm water unofamba line by line uchispraya maplants.
Okay.
Ese uchipinda nenepseki yako iri warm. Then zvadaro kana wapedza unofanira kuti manheru futi unofanira kuspraya. Kana kuti unotora mathermometer aya etemperature handitika umuka kana usiku na2 waisa mumunda mako iwewe uchizoti chando nhasi kana kuti chanzi chiri kurova kusvika paice unoisa thermometer yako mumunda waisa mumunda umuka na2 dzeusiku then you check kuona kuti temperature yadzika kusvika papi. Ukaona temperature iri below 5 kana below 10 unofanira kutozoti kuma 5 zuva risati rabuda ospraya. Because chinoitika kuti maplants arwe nechando ndokunge zuva rabuda ice iri paplant chando chiri paplant.
Okay.
Zuva rikabuda chando chiri paplant plant rinooma ndokurohwa kunoita chando maplants kurohwa kwaanoitwa nechando.
Okay, so talking of the type of watering the field, so I see that some people they use sprinklers.
Yes.
And some people they use drip irrigation.
Yes.
Which one is the best method for tomatoes?
For tomatoes it's a drip.
Okay.
Sprinkler is it's a good irrigation to use, but there's a challenge yekuti unogona kudonhedza maflowers ako.
Okay.
Because inenge ine pressure yekuita sei yekurova mashizha. Saka pamwe pacho there's a possibility yekuti inogona kurova maflowers odona.
Okay. So, okay, yeah, go ahead.
Then maflowers akadona hatisisina fruit. Isu chatiri kuda ifruit.
Like my potatoes.
Yeah, so what about potatoes?
Potatoes sprinkler is best.
Oh, potatoes
Right.
on
Because potatoes anoberekera pasi. Aberekere kumusoro. Saka even maflowers akarohwa hana more.
So there's what we need is in the ground.
Is in the ground, yes.
Okay, so if I get you right, you say that let's talk about the seeding process.
Yes.
of tomatoes. What is the best route? I see that there are some people that buy seedlings and then some people buy as a seed and they start from the seed process. What's the best route and what do you recommend?
Okay, to buy seedlings, you have to buy to a known organization.
Yes.
Inozikanwa ikuti iwe ukanotenga ukafesa any challenge you can go there.
Yes.
Don't buy them street kuna vanhu vakangogara wotongonotenga maseedlings because ini ndogona kugadzira hangu ndotongogara paroad ndotengesa but ndisina kuspraya.
Okay. So as Winpat, do you sell seedlings?
No, now we don't sell seedlings.
You sell, what do you sell?
Now we sell seeds.
Seeds. So do you also help with the process of or you just sell seeds?
Yes.
Okay, and you give advice on how people can
prepare
the seed beds so that they become seedlings.
Exactly.
Okay, So, do you have any questions that you feel like on a consultation day? You should have asked me about this, because a lot of people make that mistake, or a lot of people wants to know about that, because what we're doing today, we just visit their shop and then we ask them to go and visit the land and give us the best possible plant to plant during this time of the year, and it appears that it's tomatoes. So now, what sort of advice would you give on a day of consultation like this?
Okay, chandotanga kutaura ndechekuti kana uri murimi uchitanga kurima, tsvaga kune vanhu vanoziva kuti zvinorimwa sei. Don't start big usina ruzivo.
Yes.
Tanga kutsvaga kune munhu anoziva kuti mushonga unoshandiswa sei, mafertilizer anoshandiswa sei. Ndine land yangu, piece of land yakamira so, masoils akamira so, mvura yakamira so. Then zvadaro, then munhu iye wokubetsera. Vari kuwana mazvikokota vakawanda muZimbabwe. Isusu kuWinpat Agrochemical we have agronomists more than 5.
Okay.
Yekuti ukamutora kana one of them anokudzidzisa paground kuti unorima sei kusvika chirimwa chako chabuda zvakanaka.
Yeah, so we actually need to start planting the tomatoes, as they have said, actually.
Yes.
Okay, as they have said. So looking from the first day of consultation, okay, what is the first thing that we should be doing now in terms of probably, can we say a week now or 2 weeks now until you guys come back here?
The firstly is you have to prepare your land.
Okay, land preparation, that is putting the ridges.
Exactly.
Okay, the ridges now, is it like one line, or it can be double lines, or?
Yeah, it can be double lines. For example, pama cabbages up, it can be double lines, then also ma lines, actually my edges.
Okay.
But my edges, my edges make pedzesera anofanga ari nechepakati mbichana.
Okay.
So that pipe munodiridza pipe yemvura irasike.
Okay. And so that's land preparation. And then what about so that means if it's land preparation, we're going to take 3 weeks, yeah?
Exactly.
Yeah, that you mentioned that time. And then during that land preparation, are we supposed to also start the seedling process, or it can wait?
You mean you want to produce your own seedling?
Yes.
Or you want to buy?
Yeah, maybe produce.
Yeah, I think that's the best, because the seed bed, my tomatoes, they can last up to 1 month.
Or once you start the seed process.
Transplant.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay. So does that need a greenhouse, or in this weather it can be done?
And now takutopinda musama.
Also, it can be done.
Winter takuenda kusama, saka it's still okay.
It's still okay.
It can survive. But if you can make a bed. Then wagadzira bed kwakutsvaga plastic transparent kwakuri cover like nepamusoro, or you can mulch.
What is mulching?
Mulching is whereby you put this grass
on
top of your bed, maybe after planting.
Okay, you just put grass on top of the bed.
Especially
I've seen that happening. Okay, soft grasses, and
then you put it on top of the bed.
Okay.
Yes.
For how many days?
As soon as you see kuti maplants ako akutanga kunobuda.
Okay.
Okay. Then you remove. But ukaona kuti chando chinenge chakati wandei futi, unogona kuti, for example, anditi ani mabeds anenge ari malines matomatoes.
Yes.
Then magrasses unogona maisa pakati.
Okay.
Pakati. Kuma sango just sort of like.
Okay.
Mabata kuti chando chisete sei, it's affect your.
Okay. Anything else that needs to be done before you guys come back here? Because right now we're going to work on the land preparation. That's going to take us the next 3 weeks, and then at the same time we are supposed to start the seeds, and then probably we're going to come to your shop to buy the chemicals that are needed.
Yes.
And anything else that I may need to know on that? Or maybe we've covered everything.
I think after preparing the ridges, you can put manure in each komba.
In each hole. Okay.
With some manure in, make sure takaorera. Okay, also ruma.
Okay, that's fine. So in at which best time should Winpat visit us again? So let's say we've done the land preparation, we've started the seedling process, and at which stage would be the best for you to come back and look at what we're doing?
2 weeks or 3 weeks from now.
tweaks or
Best.
tweaks into the program.
Exactly.
Okay, before we even put the plants on the beds.
Exactly.
Okay, that's fine. Anything else? I'll continue. So I'm going to ask my team again that are behind the camera. Any questions, guys?
Yeah, panapa tomatoes. What about the cucumbers?
Cucumbers.
Cucumber.
What's your advice on cucumbers?
Yes, cucumber sizvarambotaura kuti kurima it's a business.
Yes.
Chatikuda imari.
Yes, that's correct.
Tifambe. Cucumber rakanaka rinoda kungotamira December.
Oh,
Market yacho inenge yakanakisa chaizvo zvekuti even ukaenda kumbari musika anenge achitorwa zvakanyanya because ndo kunoitika maevents akawanda kunana December, November, December. Saka kabuda kunana December even kana 1 December. Macucumber anowanzotanga kubereka kunana 45 days. So you can calculate your numbers. Konoti nasi ndideyani rinofana kubuda musi wa 1 December ndofana kuti sazuva ripi.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I see. Anyone else with questions?
Mataura nyaya yekuti zvoniizvo madomasi anogona kuita emonth ari paseedbed, anogona kuita emonth, but tokwanisa kutanga kumatema kumabvisa paseedbed ane mawiki mangani.
Okay, so the question is that one of my team members is asking. You mentioned that the seedbed can be on the seedbed for up to a month. So at which point should they, take the seedlings, to
Main bed.
Yeah.
Okay, chinoitika nchekuda so it's not 1 month necessarily, but it's nyaya yekuti your plants kana pencil thickness.
Yes.
Or not your plant now the pencil thickness. Kwanisa kunomira ku main bed. Can approach.
Okay.
Unoplanta ku main bed.
On the process of hardening. The process of hardening.
Ndopana ndichitaura nyaya yekuti vanofana kuzomadzura pencil thickness aitonge pencil.
Okay.
Kusimba kwawo.
Okay.
Kuora.
Okay.
Asimba. Then hardening is all about nyaya yekuti nongo chijamba mvura, chinyima mvura, chima mvura, so that rinojairira kana raenda ku main bed rakunojairira kuti no even ndaiswa kune vamwe mai ndisiri kuna mai vangu vaindipa zvese kwekwe ndokona machishingira bosi uku rinenge rachera kumbonyimwa mvura.
Okay.
Even environment.
So as Winpat, who do you serve? Who are your clients in terms of do you help small scale farmers, people that are who are your clients?
Clients are farmers and also schools. We have a lot of schools vanouya kuchikokubasa kwedu.
All right.
Vachitenga chemicals pamba chichizomavhizitira chidzidzisa mastudents avo. Even farms like if you know the Msinje farm.
Okay.
That one in I don't know, it's Mrewa Road.
Okay.
We once visited that farm and taidzidzisa mastudents.
Okay.
My colleges like varuta my diploma in agriculture chivadzidzisa mishonga kuti inoshanda sei. And he was one of our biggest clients.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. So that was Mr. Takura. This is the first time series, and we're gonna do more series actually. We hope.
Don't forget to hit the notification bar to get our latest episodes.